When Frieza went to Namek to look for the Dragon Balls, he destroyed many Namekian lives, and without any type of mercy, he started collecting them. Eventually, Goku beats him and they were all revived. But in this story, Goku never kills Frieza. In order to survive, the Namekians have to go to their last resort, a special ability that would fuse the whole population together. Hey, how's it going? My name is Raph and welcome to Dragon Ball Code. The Dragon Ball multiverse is filled with a bunch of fantastic stories and a bunch of talented people. And today we will check out one of these stories, the story of the last Namekian. I thought this was pretty cool and I wanted to share it with you. And keep in mind that these are fan comics. The story starts when Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan arrive on Namek. Unlike the original, as soon as they got off the ship, they start looking for the Dragon Balls, but the radar isn't picking them up. As Bulma starts to argue with Krillin, Gohan suddenly feels some huge power coming towards them, and all of a sudden, this huge Namekian lands in front of them. He's nothing like any Namekian we've seen before. Piccolo's tall, but this man is a tower. The mysterious Namekian seems to be mad, and is about to attack them, but suddenly, Vegeta's pod passes by. Gohan and the others swear that they are not with him, but the mysterious Namekian is very skeptical, and he decides to read their minds. As he does this, Vegeta comes out of his pod and starts scanning the planet. He quickly realizes that there's only one power level showing in his scouter, and he believes that Frieza is the only one left on the planet. And that's when the Namekian discovers that they're looking for the Dragon Balls, but their intentions are pure and honest. He says, "There were indeed Dragon Balls here until a few days ago. At one time, I wasn't the only inhabitant of this planet." And he starts telling his story. In a flashback, we see Frieza, just like the original, getting the Dragon Balls by doing his ways. He eliminates everyone in his path to get them. As he's doing this, we see Guru talking to the mysterious Namekian, and we find out that it's Nail. Guru tells him that he has decided to fuse with him in order to make him stronger. Nail hesitates as the Dragon Balls will also disappear, but Guru says that that's the only way. Meanwhile, as Frieza's collecting a Dragon Ball, it suddenly turns into stone. Frieza is infuriated, and as a punishment, he leaves the Elder alive and decides to kill every single villager so that he can see what happens when they mess with Lord Frieza. Then we go back to Nail and we see him leaving Guru's place at a tremendous speed. He is now way more powerful than before. He arrives at the village Frieza's in, and when he sees what Frieza has done to his people, he is mad. He goes on a rampage and eliminates some of Frieza's minions. Then, Dodoria decides to fight him, but he has no chance. Nail gets Dodoria with one blast. Everyone's in shock and Nail decides to fight Frieza. Without letting Frieza talk, Nail strikes him with a kick. No one can believe what they just saw, but then Frieza gets mad and transforms. Now, Nail's no longer a threat to him. Frieza attacks and Nail is down. Since he's no longer a threat, Frieza leaves him be, and this was his biggest mistake. Nail's regeneration ability has increased greatly since the fusion. Now he's able to heal within minutes. He gets up and this is when everything changes. The Elder Namekian sees him, goes to him, and suggests something that has never been done before in Universe 7. He suggests Nail to fuse with every single Namekian that is left. This would increase his power and make him the strongest, but the only Namekian left on the planet. This is something kind of like what the Namekians of Universe 6 did. In their case, their people fused with two fighters. So after listening to this, he decides to go on with it. Later, we see Frieza in another village, but he can't find anyone. What he doesn't know is that everyone is inside of Nail. Nail arrives and he seems to have grown a lot. He is also way more powerful than anyone else. He quickly attacks and with a single blast, he takes out all of Frieza's people, including Zarbon. Then he appears in front of Frieza and punches him in the stomach. Frieza gets even madder, he transforms and they start fighting. Unfortunately for Frieza, he's not doing so well, so he takes a beating. Then he transforms again, this time into his final form. But he's still no match for Nail even though he lands one hit on him. So, typical Frieza, since he can't do anything, he decides to destroy the planet even if he's taken out as well. He creates his death ball, but Nail is not gonna fall for it. He freezes him in the air and shoots him. Frieza is destroyed right there on the spot. Everyone's so happy to hear this, but they discover that the Dragon Balls are gone. Even though Guru is still inside of him, he lost the power to create the Dragon Balls, which means that they won't be able to bring back the others that were taken out by Vegeta and Nappa. Nail decides to leave, but right before he does, he says that his name is now Gast Karkol. Finally, he leaves and appears right behind Vegeta and Kiwi, who were spying the whole time, and tells them that he's gonna take Frieza's spaceship for his journey of finding a way to revive his people. They can either go with him to fly the ship, or he will kill them on the spot, just like the movie Taken and the famous telephone speech. And that's the story of the last Namekian. I found this story super cool. What do you think? And if you enjoyed this and you would like to support my channel, please check out my Patreon page in the description below. And of course, if you like Dragon Ball content, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.